Lincoln Railer basketball on WLCN 96.3 FM and streaming live at WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Corey Leonard, AAA Windows Siding and Doors, The Carpet House, Town and Country Bank, Lincoln IGA, Fifth Street Food Mart, Jason Schmidt at Channel Seeds, Friendship Manor, Rick Ham State Farm Insurance, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Lincoln Printers, Memorial Sports Care at Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, Lincoln IGA, Realtor Nancy Cunningham at Brady Realtors, Stacy's Family Pharmacy, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, Drow Incorporated, Schneider Chiropractic, St. Clara's Manor, Eaton Corporation, Jim Examus Ford Lincoln, Bright Ideas Screen Printing and Embroidery, Headline Salon LLC, and by Family Custom Cleaners, Laundry, Tanning, and U-Haul.
Back at Roy S. Anderson, we'll get to the starting lineups for the Railers here in a moment. We want to remind you that tonight's tip-off is being brought to you by Jim Examus Ford Lincoln. Stop by during November for the Friends and Neighbors pricing event. Over 2,000 vehicles to choose from in the family of dealerships. Phone Ed Specialty and Direct Centers at 732-2111 or stop by the showroom located at 2301 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. You can do everything online at jimexamus.com 24/7. The Railers will watch the Potters get the opening tip. Starters for the Railers, the same starting five Coach Alexander's used the first two nights. KJ Fry, Isaiah Bowers, Garrett Isles, Aaron Hupp, and Drew Bacon. And
nice.
Railers force a turnover right away into the hands of KJ Fry.
Nice start, just like the start that we had the other night on Wednesday. And nice aggressive defense. The Railers come up with a turnover, and now it looks like the Potters going zone. Almost a matching zone on the top, 1-3-1.
Isaiah Bowers on the right side, now on top to Garrett Isles. Isles flips over to Hop.
Yeah, going to have penetration out of the guards up top. Try and set your shooters up. Good skip passes. Isles for three.
Garrett for three. Got it. Yes.
Nice start for the senior Garrett Isles on a nice skip pass from Hoppy. And that's what you're going to have to do to get open shots against this 1-3-1. Skip passes, dribble penetration, and set your shooters up.
Bolt working against the Railer pressure. Bounces right side to Tucker Anderson. Anderson picks up his dribble down in the corner to Altenberger. His long three is going to rim off no good. Fight for the rebound. Tip loose on the floor. Hop comes across the timeline with it for the Railers. Hop goes straight to the basket. That's going to be an offensive foul. And boy, you could see right away that Hoppy was going to take it.
Yeah, he was going, whether there was anybody in front of him or not.
And I'll give Tucker Anderson credit. He stood there and took it. And yeah, he got to about the volleyball line, and you knew he was going.
Yeah, he put his head down there. Sometimes you like to see that to keep guys aggressive and going to the hole. You just don't necessarily want to see Hop do it, especially a minute and a half into the game.
Railers with the only basket of the night. They skip it across the top of the zone, on top to Anderson. Anderson's jumper won't go down. Burns tries to fight for the rebound and tips it back out to a teammate in Anderson.
Yeah, an offensive rebound. Altenberger is the scorer for the Potters, number 10. Can shoot it from the outside, but an offensive rebound by Morton. You don't want to give up too many of those. Give these guys extra chances to put scores on. But so far, the defense, the Railer 1-2 moving pretty well tonight.
Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll be Altenberger to inbound for Coach Brown. Inbounds out to Anderson. Bolt skips it across. Now back top of the key, swinging around quickly against this Railer pressure defense. But the zone moving very nicely, not allowing too much inside.
Yeah, they are.
They get it to the big man, Burns, and he's cut off on the baseline. Nice D down there by Bacon and Hop.
Yeah, what I like, too, the Railer defense has moved the guards way off the three-point line. Their guards are way out there.
Nice drive with the left hand's no good. Burns tips it back out. Another offensive rebound down the lane. Floating roller won't go for Altenberger, and this one's tipped up and in.
Yeah, it's 42. Zach Byrne working his tail off. Kept the ball alive several times for that the Potters, and you give any team three, 4 chances to score, they're going to do it.
Down in the corner, Isaiah Bowers, first shot, high arcing three, drains it.
Isaiah and really improved his outside shooting this year and over the summer, Jeff. He wasn't a guy that shot a lot of threes, and you've seen so far this year he's been able to knock him down.
And then a foul is going to be whistled against, I think they're going to get Garrett Isles on that as they were trying to bring a ball across the timeline. And, you know, it's interesting. If you look at him, you wouldn't think that. But early in the season, Isaiah leads the team in threes.
Yeah, he's been open, and he's been able to knock him down a good percentage of them to get to go down. You know, there's been a couple he's had go in and out, but for the most part, probably our most consistent shooter so far.
4:50 to go in the first quarter. It's Lincoln 6, Morton 2. Altenberger brings it to the top of the key, picks up his dribble, flips it up, long three on the way. That's no good. Fight for it again, no. Rebound comes down to Isaiah Bowers.
Well, if the Railers don't get a little more aggressive underneath the boards, Jeff, we're going to be in for a long night. That was 42 Byrne and 34 Burns underneath. Crashed the boards again, and lucky that time the Railers came away with the rebound.
Hop at the free throw line, and a reach in is going to be whistled. First foul of the night goes against the Potters. That foul will be whistled against Anderson, his first on the team. Checking in for the first time, Marcus Rossi, a 6'1" senior, and Bryce Brecky, a 6-foot junior. Garrett Isles gets it, three on the way, back rim, no, tipped around, fight for it, Garrett tracks it down. Oh, Garrett, nice hustle, saved it into Isaiah, but they're going to say Garrett slid on the sideline right between the R and the S and Railsplitters on the near side, and so it goes back to the Potters. Well,
good job by Bacon, too. He tipped it up and kept that ball alive, gave us another chance to run underneath it. Isles with good hustle just stepped on the inline.
So Morton in the front court. Down in the corner. Rossi thought about the three. Oh, they tried to skip it across, and KJ Fry was right there with the interception. Stops at the free throw line, kicks back out. Isaiah with the fake, drives in, contact, no call, missed the shot.
And he's missed a lot of those too, Jeff. Isaiah can get to the basket on anybody, but he has not done a good job of finishing around the rim.
Another steal by the Railers as they try to get it into 6'7" senior Burns. Aaron Hop with the takeaway.
Yeah, three turnovers already now for Morton.
Skips across to KJ. Back on top to Hop. 3.5 to go. Isaiah open, high arcing three on the way. Front rim, no. Aaron Hop tried to come in from the backside and take it away, but the rebound by Rossi. Kick back now to Bolt for the Potters. Rossi swings it over to Altenberger. Baseline cut off. Lane opens up, and slap on the hand's going to be whistled against the Railers.
Yeah.
Thought he might have just lost it.
22, Bryce Brecky has caught the ball within 5 feet of the basket about 2 times in a row and has not even turned to look at the basket. That time he finally turned because he was wide open. All he had to do was take one dribble and put a layup in, and he didn't get that job done. So that's one guy the Railers aren't going to have to worry about too much, I don't think, around the basket.
Inbound pass goes to Rossi. Outside the perimeter, Bolt to Altenberger. Wide open right side, Rossi three. That's going to be no good. Fight for the rebound. That foul's going to be going against Bryce Brecky. Credit, all of that goes to Aaron Hop in his box out.
Yeah, had 2 guys too. Hoppy was going up against 2 guys, and to get that rebound, he did a good job of keeping Brecky on his back. Did a good job of boxing out and going up to get the rebound. So over the back on Morton, their second team foul.
Under 3 minutes to go. Lincoln with the lead, 6-2. Thought about the lob, but it wasn't there. KJ Fry in the corner to Hop. Hop drives, and he's going to be whistled 4 steps. So another turnover and low scoring here with 2:45 to go. Lincoln on top, 6-2. Checking in for Morton will be 6'3" junior Patrick King. And interesting, by this time usually the Railers have subbed in either Nolan Hullinger, and a steal by KJ, spin in the lane, missed it. Isaiah the rebound. He'll bring it back out. Drew Bacon's three. That's off no good. Fight for the rebound, and Isaiah couldn't hang on to it.
That's right.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, good hustle by Bowers.
Timeout, Morton.
30-second timeout. We will keep it here, and that gives us a chance, Josh, to thank the folks that bring you Lincoln Railer basketball here on WLCN and WLCNonline.com. Sponsors of Lincoln basketball include Shelter Insurance Agent Corey Leonard, the Lincoln Park District, Stacy's Family Pharmacy, and Lincoln Printers. Just some of the folks who bring you Lincoln Railer basketball. And a good one here tonight. Low scoring, 2.5 to go. Boy, we just missed a lot of easy shots.
Yeah, and we've done that the first couple games. Bowers especially has done a good job of getting to the basket. Just unable to get the finish. You know, he does a good job of getting there, but you got to finish the layups. And again, Fry missed that one. Bowers had a chance, I think, to put it right back up, but he elected to take it back out. But again, those easy baskets, this team can't afford to miss those.
2:20 to go, first quarter. Lincoln on top, 6-2. Potters swing it to the right wing, down in the corner now. Brecky. Oh, they tried a bullet pass inside, but it's tipped away again. Quick hands by the Railer defense.
Yeah.
So the defense is doing a good job of preventing the passes from getting where they need to.
Yeah, done a good job of keeping their hands up and keeping active hands tracing the basketball. A lot of deflections so far.
Bacon on the baseline. Nice move. Strong move off the glass.
Boy, I'd like to see you get that big boy down around the block. He caught it on the short porch. We call that area the short porch, just in between the three-point line and probably the lane. And the Potter guy went for the steal and missed it. Bacon went right in and had a nice layup. Another steal for the Railers.
Railers up 8-2. Up ahead quickly to Isaiah. KJ Fry, left side three. Back rim, no.
And we're just
down to
1-3 away from really kind of giving this crowd something to cheer for and have them get off their feet a little bit.
King. Work down in the corner to Rossi. Back to King. Back over to Rossi. Skip it all the way across over the Railers. Going to drive baseline. Kick back out to Rossi. Nice ball movement. Lefty three, top of the key. Front of the rim, no. Ball tipped around into the hands of Isaiah Bowers. And really, Josh, a lot of the rebounds haven't been clean rebounds. They've been balls that have been bouncing off other players under the basket.
Yeah, a lot of hard rebounds, a lot of long rebounds, a lot of threes taken so far for Morton.
Under a minute to go, 50 seconds. Hop will back it out. Watched by Bolt. Lob over to Isaiah. Now to right wing to Garrett. You got Drew Bacon hanging out on the baseline. KJ Fry on the far wing. But right now it's pretty much been Bowers, Hop, and Isles playing catch. 25 seconds to go.
I think they're going to try and hold it for one now. Get the two guards up there. Isles comes up. Bowers comes back to the corner. Now you got Bowers and Fry in the corners. Bacon run the short porch, and Hoppy and Isles up at the top.
We're down to 10. Bowers, Hop, down the lane, and a foul is going to be whistled on Morton with 8.7 to go. That foul will go against King, his first, third on Morton. Nolan Hollinger, Bryson Kirby in for the first time for the Railers.
8.7, the Railers taking out underneath their basket. You might see some sort of a layup here out of the Railers, probably a layup coming from Isles. Nope.
Hollinger looking, inbounds to Hop. Hop makes a move in the lane, tries to spin, throws it up off the glass, and we're going to get Hop called 4 steps. Boy, it almost looked like he was in the right spot where he could have just gone up instead of making that spin, and that caused the turnover on the travel.
You also give the Potters 5.1 to get the ball down the court, and a pretty good look at it. And that's plenty of time. Plenty of time for the Potters to get a good look at something.
Into King. Flip it over to Altenberger from half court. It's on the way. Off the backboard, no good. At the end of 1, Lincoln with the lead. It's Lincoln 8, Morton 2. Back with the second quarter in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball. Thanks to Schneider Chiropractic Center, Grau Incorporated on Headline Salon LLC for their sponsorship of Lincoln Railer basketball this season. We get ready to start the second quarter. Lincoln with the basketball and the lead, 8-2. Along with Josh Komnick, Jeff Benjamin with you here as the Railers have Garrett Isles, Aaron Hopp, Bryson Kirby, Isaiah Bowers, and Nolan Hollinger on the floor to start the second. Ball tipped around, tipped away, and taken by Morton. Altenberger down court quickly. Over to Anderson. Anderson had it knocked away by Aaron Hopp, and Hoppy did a great job of when he slapped it off of Anderson. The danger thing is he slapped down, and more times than not, the official's going to call you.
Yeah, he was really lucky, and Hoppy's already got one foul. Can't afford him sitting over by Coach Al with foul trouble.
Hopp. 30 seconds gone in the second quarter. Isles, right side top of the key, back to Aaron. Hopp tries to drive down the lane, and a reach-in foul is going to be whistled on Morton.
We're getting a little penetration out of Hoppy coming to that 1-3-1 zone, but just don't quite look comfortable on it. We're still a ways from the basket. Hopp there again kind of loses the ball. He gets fouled, but was a turnover the first time, and again, we're just not quite comfortable with our offense right now against this 1-3-1.
Isles tried to make a pass, and a kick is whistled, so it'll stay with the Railers. And Josh, I guess what I'm looking at with Hoppy especially, it almost feels like Hopp's trying to do too much too fast when he gets it.
Yeah, and I think he can dribble, and then once two guys start to guard you, then it's time to pass. So we always try to teach our guys to against the zone to make two guys guard you, and then obviously you got a chance.
And then a travel is going to be whistled, I believe, on Morton as another pass by Isles. I think that's the third or fourth time here lately that we've tried to make a pass and Morton's getting their hands on it and tipping it away. Even in the front court, we're not even getting past the free throw line.
Well, and we're not very aggressive too, so it looks like that their defense can kind of play the pass because we've yet to really go to the basket. We've been going east and west instead of north and south, and the Morton defense can kind of see that a little bit.
They try to lob it down in the corner to Bowers. Over to Fry. KJ back in for Garrett Isles. We see Isles sitting by Coach Eric Ewald. 3 on the way from KJ. That's no good. Strong rebound comes down to Tucker Anderson. And Morton still looking for their second basket of the night. Held to just 1 by the Railer defense in the first quarter. 6.5 to go here at Roy S. Anderson. Railers with an 8-2 advantage.
Yeah, as the Railers don't look very good on the offensive end against the Potter zone. The Potters don't look very good against the 1-2-2 of the Railers either. So neither team
on the way is up and good. Tucker Anderson's 3 makes it an 8-5 game. Railers still on top. 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Up. Over to Bowers. Isaiah bounces on the right side to Fry. Fry skips it over on the left side to Hopp. Quickly in the corner. Bryson Kirby, 3 is good.
And that's what Bryson can do. He's got to shoot the basketball, and when he gets an opportunity to make them, he's got to put them in. So big boost there by Kirby coming off the bench with the 3, and to beat this zone, especially, you got to get it down to the corners, Jeff. There's only one guy. He's got to run all the way across. You see the 1-3-1, the one guy underneath the hoop's got to cover all the stuff on the baseline. So if you can try and get it to the baseline, you've got a good shot of scoring.
Morton on the inbound, just a little miscommunication, and they throw it away with some token pressure by the Railers. So Morton turns it over. Railers keep control, 5.5 to go, enjoying an 8-5 advantage. Hopp to Bowers. Bowers bounces out to Hopp. Hopp drives in, top of the key, pull-up, jumper, rolls off, no good. Rebound to Morton.
Not a bad shot, though. Hopp from about 17, 16 on a couple dribble pull-up, and that's his game. That's his. He's got the game. It's between that 15 feet area. He's get there. I still think the Railers can penetrate just a little bit more.
Timeout taken by Morton. It's another 30-second timeout. So again, we will keep it here. And thank some of our sponsors for Lincoln Railer Basketball, including Family Custom Cleaners, Laundry, Tanning, and U-Haul, AAA Windows, Siding, and Doors, 5th Street Food Mart, and Lincoln Heating and Cooling. 5:17 to go in our first half. Lincoln 11, Morton 5. And, Josh, we talked about it in the pregame that when these teams get together, it may not necessarily be great defense. And tonight, it's been okay defense, but it seems like the offenses have helped them out.
Well, and they're taking long periods of time to score. There's a lot of ball movement. There's, not a lot of shots being taken so far. So it's been a lot of ball movement. Each team trying to figure out each team's zone. and it just been a real offensive struggle so far.
So after the second timeout of the night taken by Morton, with the ball in the front court, on top to Bolt. Bolt on top to Altenberger. Altenberger drives in, picks up his dribble, watched by Bowers. Now on the right side, looking underneath. They get it down low to Burns. Burns off the glass and in. The 6'7" Burns with his first points of the night. That makes it an 11-7 game with 4:45 to go in the first half. KJ to Bacon on the baseline, cutting to Hop, but instead it's tipped away into the hands of Morton. Altenberger brings it into the front court. Hands over to Bolt. Back to Altenberger. Now you'd almost have to believe, Josh, with someone who's 6'7" against this Railer defense, you'd want to try to get it to him as much as you could. As a three comes up, that's left short. But there is Burns getting the rebound for Morton. 6'7" comes in handy.
Yeah, and they did it on the last possession. They got him down on the baseline. This time they're trying to post up against Hoppy.
Pull-up jumper missed everything into the hands of Drew Bacon. Railers into the front court. KJ's open down here in the corner. Maybe they can get him open. Nope, goes to Isaiah's three. No good, but Hop tracks it down, saves it, but saves it right back to Anderson for Morton. Tipped around and controlled by Altenberger. I would say this is first game jitters, but this is game 3 for everybody.
Right, yeah, and it's shots are not looking too pretty.
3.5 to go in the first half. Lincoln 11, Morton 7. Bacon, Fry, Bowers, Hop, and Kirby on the floor for the Railers. And an offensive foul is going to be whistled. That's going to go against Morton. I believe that was for a screen. That foul will go against Bolt, his first, fifth on the team.
Illegal screen trying to get Altenberger open off their zone, one of their zone sets, and just a moving screen and kind of hip checked. I think it was Fry.
You know, we talk about the players. I would imagine a game that's really having a hard time finding a rhythm. It's hard to officiate a game like this because there's just no good flow to the game.
Right, yeah, and it just, you know, there's balls being kicked right there. You know, the Railer passing around a guy that's guarding them is not very good right now. You know, they're getting the balls deflected a lot. You're seeing a lot of kick basketballs. You know, we've got to go up and under or fake high, get them low. See, there's another one. You know, it just.
I was going to ask, what's the answer? How do you prevent
well,
that?
I think we need to get some cutting or something going to the basket. You know, we've got to get some flow. That now Morton is playing almost to the side of you, where they can kick the basketball or get a hand on something. They're not worried about us penetrating to the basket.
Bryson Kirby fires another three. That's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound down to Zach Byrne for Morton. And again, Morton a chance to draw a little bit closer with 2:45 to go in the first half. They trail the Railers by 4 at 11-7. Altenberger makes a move. He shoots up an air ball while saved in bounds right to Rossi. Now Altenberger fires a three, and that one's good. Well, that was a case of where you almost, KJ Fry let it go because he thought it was going to go out of bounds, and Morton hustled and saved it back in, and that resulted in the three from Altenberger.
Oh, yeah.
Down to the baseline, Hullinger, a little finger roll will go down.
That's it, Jeff. We've got to get the ball in the middle somewhere, and then you've got that guy on the short porch against their last man, the last man of defense for the Potters, that 1-3-1, the last guy of the one. If you can get it there, you're going to score. And every time we've been able to get it to the guy on the short porch, we've had a good opportunity to score, and that's travel.
Travel is going to be whistled. That's going to go against Byrne as he was defended by Isaiah Bauer, and I think Isaiah provided just enough of a distraction where he wasn't sure what he wanted to do. Steps called with 1:53 to go. Garrett Isles back in for the Railers, and KJ Fry will take a seat and get some instruction from the coaching staff. Isles to Hop. Oh, the Railers caught a big break there. The pass was going to go out of bounds on the sideline, and it went past Garrett, and it hit the official and stayed in bounds, and Garrett was able to pick it up. They get it to Hop. The ball won't bounce the Railers' way. Fight for it. And we've got a foul is going to be whistled, I believe, on Morton as Isaiah Bowers went in there between 3 Potters. Nice aggressive play by Isaiah.
It looks like Isaiah's trying to bring something a little bit more. You know, he's trying to get in there on the offensive boards and crash. He's trying to do something else rather than most of our guys, once we shoot it, they start falling back on defense. He's trying to get in there, create something to happen. And right there, he got in the offensive rebound. It looked like he was getting ready to put it back up, but got fouled first.
Hollinger to inbound on the baseline, right side basket. Gets it into Hop. Minute and a half to go in the first half. Lincoln up by 3. Kirby back to Hop. Maybe you can find Nolan open for a 3 in the corner here. There's Nolan. But back out to Isles. Isles lobs back over to Hop. To Garrett. Quickly to Nolan. Nolan thought about it, but good job by Altenberger closing it.
Hoppy was right in the middle.
To Garrett. Railers really can't find anything on the perimeter now. Over to Nolan. Quickly to Garrett. Garrett to Bryson. Good defense here by Morton. Give him credit. In the corner 3, Isaiah.
Got it. Yeah, little ball movement. You make the Potters play a little defense. You keep moving, keep moving. That was better ball movement by the Railers. Got a little penetration. Put the Morton Potters back on their heels a little bit. Now the Isaiah with the steal.
Isaiah the steal. Going in. Nice move. And it will not go down, but a blocking foul is going to be whistled. That'll go against Rossi. That'll be his first, 7th on the team. And with 35-9 to go, Isaiah will go to the line. First free throws of the night for either team. Isaiah leading the way so far with 6. First one from the sophomore on the way is up and good.
Good. What, I think you said 14 of 19 before tonight, yep. So 15 of 20.
So 75%.
Pretty good percentage. Yeah,
we'll take that.
Right.
And you got to believe if you end up in a tie where you're fighting for the title, 75% gives you a pretty good shot.
Sure.
Isaiah's second one on the way. That one is good as well. 8 for Isaiah.
Yeah, free throws look a lot better this year. He gets nice arc on the basketball, good rotation.
Well, Josh, it doesn't feel like it. Railers are on a 7-0 run.
Yeah, it doesn't, you know, and it just 18-10. So the Potters are right there. That's all right. Isaiah showing a little bit of, just getting after it a little bit. I think he's trying to say, hey, guys, let's pick it up a little bit. And what you got to see as the point guard is, remember, all the other 4 guys on your team see him. And Coach Al was always a big guy on point guards. Guys running the point. You show a little emotion. You show 100%. And the guys behind you will see it and they'll follow.
15 seconds. Morton looking to draw close as we head toward halftime. We're down to 10. Bolt near the timeline. Drives top of the key. Kicks back. Altenberger, right side. Long 3 on the way. Bolt shoots up an air ball.
Got a chance. He's got
Isles from just past half court would not have counted had it gone down, but the Railers in the half on a 7-0 run that gives them an 18-10 advantage as we head to halftime. So we set our score at the half. Lincoln 18, Morton 10. Back in a moment for the Ground Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic Center halftime show. This is Lincoln Railer basketball.